What do you make of our chances in Spain?
Bro, I told you this last time, bro. This is it. For everybody who thought the Dolphins were going to go 3-14. No. We're about to go streaking, Holmes. We're about to go on a 5-game win streak. We're going to go 8-9 for the season. We're going to pick 14th in the draft as advertised.
You are now tuned in to Go Time Dolphins with Charlie Touche and Kadeem Simmons, the Miami Dolphins podcast that's for the fans and by the fans.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's showtime. Going all out when it's go time. Go. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's showtime. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Go. Don't waste no time.
Charlie, that jacket new?
Nah, mate.
So this is the thing that Charlie's doing since he's touched down in London. Everything is mate. And even more than normal. So like...
You think so?
100%. On the pod, there'll be a few mates and stuff. There'll be a few, English colloquialisms, if that's the right word. But I feel like definitely since you touched down, everything is mate.
Gotta go to the glasses early.
I say that if you are listening, this is definitely one of those episodes where you should be watching. I can't even say once every blue moon. It's a once every few years. An in-person Go Time Dolphins podcast. I've said his name already, but as always, I am joined by the host of Go Time Dolphins. Tell him what time it is.
It's Go Time Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins podcast that goes not only across the pond, but across the world. I'm your boy, Charlie Touche. Got my co-host, Kadeem Simmons, with me. It's always for the fans and by the fans. Your favorite podcast, and official affiliates of Fanatics, where you could be a fanatic of your favorite franchise. Kadeem, bro, it's different, Holmes. So everyone knows, or I hope everyone knows, the voice of the podcast is your sister.
If you don't know that by now, I guess you're fairly new. But yeah, the first voice you hear in the intro, or the only voice you hear in the intro.
Right.
No, there's two voices.
Is there?
Yeah, because you do the intro music.
What?
So like,
the
first voice is the voice of the podcast, Jordan, and then the second voice is obviously yours. But yeah, the first voice you will hear is my younger sister.
So from time to time, I play it back, like our podcast, listen to it, make sure we're doing good, make some changes, critique ourselves, do the homework. It's super weird to hear her say other things other than other than what she says on the podcast.
I guess it's like, it's funny because I think the trailer for Toy Story 5 dropped the day before. I guess it's like Woody, like, you pull Woody's like, there's a snake in my boot, all the kind of stuff.
There's a snake in my boot.
But then he says other stuff. So with Jordan, all you kind of know is...
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, literally, but she has a whole other list, like, so yeah. Can we hear you?
No. Well, I don't know. I can play it back, but it might pick up my voice now, but I don't have a mic to hand.
I think they'll hear it on playback.
Hopefully so. But yeah, the voice of the podcast, this must be the first time we've had, outside of a photo shoot, all three of us on a podcast, if that makes sense.
Bro, so we in London now. I was delayed a couple hours, maybe 3 hours in the States. Didn't leave on time. Then I arrived in London and we were delayed getting off the plane like another hour. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to just sleep on the plane. By the way, I have a confession. You were right about the neck pillow thing. Like it is, I was doing it backwards. However, what I do, I don't just, we wear it around our necks, or what Kadeem turns it around so he can just just fall into it. So what I do is, there's my bad. See, we in person. So what I do is I put it on my shoulder.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a shoulder pad, and I just clock out. You feel me? Like I thought I was pretty efficient, but something happened when I got to London, bro. You gotta go through customs, long walk, bust this left, bust this right. You watch Black Mirror?
No, not at all. Not seen a single episode of Black Mirror ever.
Sarcasm.
No, genuinely, not seen a single episode.
You seen Black Mirror, bro? Jordan, you watch Black Mirror? Right, like.
Sorry. Let's rewind that. You looked to your right and said, "Have you seen Black Mirror?"
Yeah.
And someone off camera just shook their head.
Yeah.
Bro, speak. Yes, no. Have you seen Black Mirror?
I've never seen Black Mirror.
So Bert made one appearance for like 30 seconds on the episode. The man is he just doesn't talk, bro. It's weird. It is another, like, he just, you know what I'm saying? He's the hitter. You feel me? Like when something goes wrong, he's the hitter. He's the one who step up. Like in the Sandlot football games, we almost had a fade. Bert, first one to step up. It's crazy, bro. He's just the hitter. But Black Mirror, from what I understand, bro, and we're gonna talk Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there. But Black Mirror, bro, from what I understand, I think it originated, the series originated in the UK.
Yeah, Charlie something today, his name? Yeah,
Right. And then I believe someone in the States took over.
Charlie Brook.
Bro, the ones from the UK, the episodes from the UK, way better than the latter ones. I'm like, I don't want this watered down version of Black Mirror. You know what I'm saying? So all right, anyway, we're gonna get to football, right? But I get off the plane, and unlike all the other trips, this is our 4th time in London. LB's not here. We usually come together, take the same flight. All of us get here. I think Bert took one separate before. And this time, it was different. I flew by myself. Bert flew by himself. LB didn't show up this time. I'm not lying to you. It was like an episode of Black Mirror. I'm getting off the plane. I'm in a foreign country. I'm like, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure this out. We'll get to wherever we need to get to. And then everything stopped. Not lying to you, bro. The whole airport stopped. I'm like, bro, I thought, all right, let me get through this. I'm like, yo, am I tripping? You feel me? Is this like, it felt like some Black Mirror stuff. But then I'm listening, and I'm like, nah, it was just the timing. Turns out, and you know y'all got them accents. So this lady, not on the intercom, not on a PA, just in person, talking real loud at the photo scan thing. And she says, I'm not gonna try to do the accent, but she says something about, I remember what she said, I just can't remember it now because the lights are on. But she says something like, today's Remembrance Day.
Yes.
Bro.
11/11. Yep.
So she says, in y'all accent too, this is the first time I'm coming to like a professional, well, I said professional setting, but I'm in the UK, just landed. She says, today's Remembrance Day. It's extremely quiet. She says, we're going to acknowledge a moment of silence for Remembrance Day. Everyone stops. Everyone was walking through the long lines. Everyone stops. It gets super quiet. And she says, on the 11th month of the 11th day, on the 11th hour.
Yep.
And in my head, I'm like, I gotta play the lotto, bro. Like the timing of that, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I felt like I was in a Black Mirror episode, bro. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. But I thought it was pretty cool. What is Remembrance Day, bro? Oh, Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, yeah.
Oh.
So if you notice, people walking around London at the moment, or the UK in general, have a poppy, a red flower.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, just to remember the fallen soldiers. I think it's for like World War II. I think that's like the main reason, but it's also now just become, remembering anyone who was fought or lost their lives in battle. So. And
we went by the Old War Room. Yeah, Old War Office. Anyway, that's a hotel now. It's residence. Anyway, bro, it's a lot of cool stuff here, man. Let's talk some football. My bad, bro. I got off the... Let's get the train back on the tracks.
No worries. So, Charlie is in London, a stop over on his way to Madrid. Dolphins, Washington, first Madrid game. When it was announced, this was like, okay, cool. Two pretty good teams on the way up. The Dolphins, obviously, last year didn't make the playoffs, but new season, new hope. Tua should stay healthy. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle,
6 primetime games,
all this good stuff. And this was like a marquee fixture. And now we head into the game and no Jaden Daniels. Dolphins.
No Tyreek.
No Tyreek, yep. No Jalen Phillips, he's been traded away. No Jalen Ramsey, no Jonnu Smith. But the Dolphins head into the game on the back of a win. What do you make of our chances in Spain?
Bro, I told you this last time, bro. This is it. For everybody who thought the Dolphins were going to go 3-14. No. We about to go streaking, Holmes. We about to go on a 5-game win streak. We're going to go 8-9 for the season. We're going to pick 14th in the draft as advertised. What you got?
I think you finished 8 and 9. Surely you pick a bit higher than 14th, but
I mean, that's middle of the road.
I'm saying, I'm just like semantics, yeah.
Anyway, we're going to pick in the middle of the draft, bro. We're not going to have a top 5 pick. We're not going to be in striking distance of anybody important. And to add insult to injury, bro, the Jets got 5 first-round picks in the next 2 seasons. So whatever quarterback y'all thought you wanted or you were going to get, we're not going to get them because the Jets are going to get them. The paper planes are going to get them.
I know it's Washington talk, but I find that so funny how the paper plane chose this year to tear it down and to get the first-round draft picks. And obviously, as Miami fans heading into the trade deadline, you get the situation where Dolphin fans want to acquire as many picks for the next GM, but don't want to trade away good players. So if you think you're going to get day 1, day 2 picks, who are they for? Like, so essentially, fans didn't want Jalen Waddle or Devon Achane to leave, essentially, but still wanted to acquire early picks.
Fans didn't want them to leave, and Sherrod, Steve, and Kadeem don't want to pay Achane. Go figure.
Hold on. I had no issue with Achane leaving.
No. But you don't want to pay him.
Yeah, so I'll trade him and get the picks.
I appreciate that.
No, I'm saying, I'm not one of those fans moaning, oh, we don't have an extra first or second round pick, but I want to keep Achane. That's not me.
So trade our best player?
Yeah.
All right, continue.
That's a whole Patreon episode.
Continue.
That is listen, I'm not sitting there saying that Achane isn't our best player. I'm also sitting here saying when we build a team that is good enough to make use of our best player, when will that be? But again, whole other conversation. Washington Sunday, Achane to go off again?
Bro, so I just got this Go Time Dolphins hat. Like, you just gave me the Go Time Dolphins hat for the first time, bro. I'm wearing this Go Time Dolphins hat. It feels like, it feels pretty good to do this in-person thing, bro. And I just told someone the other day, every single time I move, right? I moved from Miami, had to go to work. Now I'm up north in the United States. And I was going to buy a house in Texas. Bro, every single time I think about moving, I'm like, I could move to London. Every single time, like, I could buy this crib, or I could move to London, or I could go to work in the Northwest, or I could move to London. Now that I'm here, bro, this is the first time I've been in London not sick, ever. Every time I came here, I was sick. Couldn't even see. I seen Mommy Micah. I'm like, this is crazy. By the way, I did not know Kadeem jeans was hitting like this, bro. Miami Micah is a specimen, bro. Like, maybe it's Hannah Montana. I don't know if it's Kadeem, but Miami Micah is a baby. That's crazy. Well done, mate.
I don't think he looks anything like me.
It's
Hey, Micah, I don't think it looks anything like me. Yeah. But then Jordan looked at me like, genuinely, I don't see it. I don't see myself in either of my boys. But people are like, they are the spitting image of you. And she's nodding her head. I legit don't see it.
That's crazy, bro.
Don't see it in the slightest.
Miami Micah, that's my guy. That's my guy right there. Talking about the game. I got off track. Last time I was in this chair, I tossed you something. You remember what I tossed you?
The Coach K headset.
Coach K headset. So what I really was supposed to bring, I actually forgot to bring it. So hold on. So look, I was moving, and I forgot we were going to London. So I kind of messed up the itinerary. Like, if I go home, LB's getting married, I stop by my place in Alabama, go back up to work. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of dropped the ball. Like the Dolphins dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying?
They just won, so they didn't drop too many balls, but yeah.
We dropped like 8 balls.
What, against the Bills?
No, I'm just saying like...
I'm just saying you just won.
What's up?
Let's be positive.
At 3-8, be positive?
The alternative is go like...
I'm just saying.
Hold on. You're the one saying I'm about to go streaking. You're being positive.
We are going streaking. I'm just saying, like, I still call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of calling spades a spade... We got some Miami Dolphin playing cards. Now, you've seen this before, and I had a goodie bag to give you, and this was just a part of them. You know what I'm saying? We got the Joker, McDaniel, put it here, you know what I'm saying? Got the King of Spades, calling spades a spade. So it's just traditional playing cards, Miami Dolphin playing cards. You're not my ace, so there's no ace in here. But I'm messing with you. There's an ace in here.
No,
but it was on par though.
I'm a 6th round pick. Like, we know I'm not meant to be here, but I managed to stick around, earn a second contract, and all good.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out for the hats though. I appreciate these hats, these Go Time Dolphin hats. Let's see if we can get this in here. Well, you're gonna have to work that out, champ.
You also never answered my question.
Hold on, we getting there. Then we got I had some other gloves in here for you. But I left those too. These are wide receiver 1 Jakeem Grant gloves. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, I had the. Go ahead. You see the hat? You see the gloves? Apparently, I had the Javon Holland bucket hat, and I thought I gave it to you already.
No, I just got the tracksuit and the t-shirt.
So you're more of a bucket hat person than I am, and I was like, oh yeah, Javon shot us his bucket hat, and I'm going to give it to Kadeem because he's a bucket hat person. And apparently I didn't give it to you yet. So you got a bucket hat from Javon Holland coming, and you got something else coming that I can't spoil. And it's not going to take a year for you to get it. Like, I might have to make a special trip out here just to give you what I have for you.
Very quickly, I appreciate these. Like, you don't understand. I've got small hands. Should I be concerned that these...
Jakeem Grant?
Yo, these, no pun intended, fit like a glove. Like,
maybe that's why he had them dropped.
Yeah, it has to be.
Dang, we gonna badmouth dog after he gave you the gloves?
I'm saying, like, I did not expect the gloves to fit.
That's crazy.
These aren't coming off.
Hey, what was your question?
Devon Achan, is he going off against Washington on Sunday? Or I'll rephrase it. What's your game plan heading into Washington, given what we just saw against Buffalo?
Bro, I'm gonna answer this question. I was going down memory lane, bro. And I was looking at old Tua film. And I was watching Tua play, bro. And I'm like, some of these balls are ridiculous. Like,
no Diddy.
Like, no Diddy. Some of these passes are money in the bank. So much so where you got a receiver streaking across the end zone from right to left, and he throws it behind him on purpose so he can catch it behind him and not take the hit. Like, these passes, this is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Like, these passes were like, yo, Tua on something else. So when Sherrod Steve, shout out Sherrod Steve, when Sherrod Steve says, oh, what's his special power other than accuracy? It's like, do you really need one if you're going to be passing like this? You see what I'm saying? So my thing is now we don't have that in the Tua. Like, Tua is kind of relaxed, got the bag. He's not playing like the Tua we remember. And now it's like, bro, if you're not going to give us the accuracy and the anticipation, what are you good for? You feel me? So I think credit when credit is due is important, but at the same time, you got to call spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? That being said, the old Tua kind of shows up from time to time. We need more than just from time to time, though. We need, oh yeah, he's back. And I don't know if he's coming back, bro. And I don't know if that's because of the bag that he got or if he's just not committed, or I have no idea, if I'm being honest with you. But when he does show up, I get upset because like, it's right there. Why can't we get that? You know what I'm saying? So as far as Achane goes, I think McDaniel wants to run the ball more. There was a game where Jalen Wright was active, Ali Gordon and Achane all had touches.
They were active on Sunday against Buffalo.
I didn't know they were all active on Buffalo against Buffalo, but it's they're not clicking like McDaniel wants, and I think McDaniel wants to do the Herbert treatment and the Josh Allen treatment, to be fair, where Josh Allen threw 68% of the plays, and then cracked down and went to like 40%, and then he won MVP. Justin Herbert don't even pass the ball no more. All that cannon arm stuff, like, it doesn't even matter because he doesn't throw no more. Well, he started this year. He came out guns blazing. But they held him back. Like, no more passes for Justin Herbert. We're going to run the ball. So I think that's what McDaniel wants to do. But at the same time, our line is still our line, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Achane gets off is on Achane. Like, Achane is that dude. So any given Sunday, Achane could be a top 3 running back in the league.
Yeah, it was interesting, especially against Buffalo, and kind of looking forward to Washington. Like I said, Jalen Wright was active. He had a run where he like stiff armed 2 dude. Like, it was a pretty good run. Ollie Gordon had a run which got stuffed for basically nothing, and I don't think we saw him again. But McDaniel did stick with the run, especially with Achane. And I expect to see the same against Washington. It's them not having Jaden Daniels is a massive loss to them. They lost quite heavily, I think, to the Lions on Sunday. I guess the season's basically done. Like, they're in this really, really weird situation where Jaden Daniels like dislocated his elbow, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But he didn't put him on IR. And it's like, I guess they think they're going to be around the playoff hunt and he's going to come back. But I guess also suffer 2 more losses starting on Sunday, and they're just going to shut him down. So
I actually broke my elbow. I dislocated my elbow the same way he did. I was around the power. This is when I was on that team that went undefeated and nobody scored on our defense. Literally, we was that deal.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Another injury. But you're not injury prone.
Bro, I'm not injured. Bro, it happens.
It
happens, bro.
The elbow.
But look,
I'm just saying, these injuries are piling up. They're piling up.
For those who don't know, I was playing baseball, and it was the semifinal game before the championship. I didn't start this game. Kadeem makes fun of me for not starting this game, but it's all right. They brought me in as a pitch runner. It is 0-0, like bottom of the 7th, all right? Top of the 7th, my bad. And they put me in. We get a base on balls, and Charlie Touche goes in, pitch runner. I get on, and I'm taking my lead. You feel me? Everyone knows why I'm in the game. Everyone knows I'm still in second. They throw back to the bag like 7 times. Back to the bag, I dive. As soon as the first pitch goes, I'm going. If you seen Major League, y'all know Major League, that's a little reference, you know what I'm saying? Going somewhere meet, about 90 feet, right? First pitch goes to the plate. Gling, 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 gling. Gling, 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 gling. I take off, going for second. I dive, I slide, safe. Crowd goes wild.
Like 2 people in the crowd. I'm just saying, like,
it's a semifinal, bro.
How many people in the crowd? On average.
A lot. So look, I brush myself off. I stand up, I brush myself off. And while I'm brushing myself off, I kind of feel like I jammed my finger. Right? So I'm like, damn, I must have jammed my finger on the bag because I slid over the bag so much so that I had to keep my foot on the bag. Like, so I slid over, half my body slides on the bag. I keep my foot on the bag. Timeout, call, brush myself off. And I look at my finger because it feels more than jammed now. And I look and it's hanging off. It is dangling like, yo, this is not good. So I go to the third base coach, like, yo, this is bad for the game. Pre-cell phone days, he got to call my people from a payphone type stuff, you know what I'm saying? date myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So my finger's hanging off. They rushed me to the hospital. There's people in the hospital mad that I skipped them. You feel me? They a real quick story.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
So you didn't finish the game?
I did not finish.
Cool, fair enough. I'm just saying, got hurt, left the game.
See, he think he's slick.
I'm not slick.
He think he's slick. But look, we won the game 1-0. The person who came in for me was the lone run that scored in the game. So me still in that base elevated us to the championship game. Where we won the championship without me because of that one run that I stole on second base. So without me, I came back. We went to Antonio's Pizza. Everybody had my number on their hat. Bro, I felt like Levon Hernandez, Holmes. I was in there.
Did you play in the final?
So it was a championship. Listen, so I'm in the hospital, right? Let's go back to...
No, but did you play in the final?
Mate.
It's a valid question.
Bro, look, so I'm in the hospital, right? So my finger's dangling. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna hurt a little bit. This does not feel as bad as it looks. So I'm like, I'm 15 years old, by the way. I'm like, yo, this is bad. And I'm just thinking about all the things that's about to happen to this finger. I'm like, I hope I don't lose it. I'm only 15, I don't know better. And they take me back to the back. All the nurses that come back, you know what I'm saying? This is bad. So the doctor comes in and he says, all right, we're gonna do x-rays. They do x-rays and stuff. And it's my mom and this nurse. Very attractive nurse. Maybe early 20s. I was only 15, but I was gonna shoot my shot. Shooter's gonna shoot, you feel me? So I'll shoot my shot with this nurse. And she was laughing. I'm like, yo, this is going well. I'm gonna thug this thing out. Show them I'm good, you feel me? And another nurse comes in. I'm like, I picked the right one though, you feel me? Doctor comes in, and another nurse comes in. There's a lot of people for this, you feel me? 2 more people come in. I'm like, what's the spectacle, you feel me? So they hold me down, Holmes. When I tell you I started crying, bro.
Sorry, was it a dislocation or a broken finger?
It was dislocated and broken. So he was setting it.
So I was going to say, because I've dislocated both my little fingers. It took one doctor to fix my finger.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
Did you cry?
No.
Bro, I was boo-hoo crying. But look, so I started crying, and I just stopped crying, bro, and the tears just kept coming. And the chick was like, oh, but I knew I lost it when I started crying. I was like, dang, bro, it's over with for me and chick, you feel me? But that's my story. We won the championship, though, off the pinky finger. Should have put the ring on the pinky finger, my pinky ring.
But did you play in the championship game?
We won the game, Kadeem.
But did you play?
We won the game.
But did you play?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Why does it matter?
Listen, there's guys who win Super Bowls, yeah?
Yeah.
But then there's guys who win Super Bowls.
Did Odell finish the game in the Super Bowl?
Did he play in the game?
Did Charles Woodson finish the Super Bowl?
But did he play in the game?
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro.
It 100%.
When you say Super Bowl champion Charles Woodson, Super Bowl champion Odell Beckham Jr.
And then people say, what did you contribute to that winning team in that final, in the Super Bowl? And if the answer is, well, I was on the sideline the entire time, but I look good. Listen, Dolphins.
Nah, let's go.
Dolphins, Washington.
Hold on, before we get to Dolphins, Washington. Did you see McDaniel go on Fort Lauderdale Beach, drive by the Bills fans? What did you think of that?
It's very McDaniel. It's cool. Listen, it's Buffalo. You're still 3-7, whatever it is. But you win, make the most of it, get your head ready for Washington.
We got Bert on deck. He's not gonna want to be on camera, but we got Bert on deck. This is a very local thing to do, bro. Like, McDaniel is very comfortable. He's become a local. But many a times, you're out and about, and you're like, you know what? Let's just stop by Los Olas. Not even stop by. Let's just drive by through Los Olas and just to do it. And he did it, bro. I'm like, yo, I rock with this. As someone born and raised in South Florida, I rock with this way more than what social media is giving them the business for. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter, bro. He's around his crib, just busted left on Los Olas. It is what it is. I loved it, bro.
No, that's fair.
Washington, my bad.
No, it's cool. How do you think, or do you think this defense can, I guess, show up again? Now, obviously, they did concede 13 points eventually to the Bills, but shut them out for the first 3 quarters at the very least. What defense are we going to get against Washington? Against a lesser quarterback, but one who's still going to cause you troubles.
We got Marcus Mariota, bro. The fact that we got to win this game, we're going to win this game, or we have to win this game, and then come up, I'm telling you, we're going to be a game and a half out the playoffs. A game and a half out the playoffs. Last year, game and a half out the playoffs. Sherrod Steve sent me this. I showed Brett the other day. Sherrod Steve sent me this. Let me throw this. This is not good podcasting, but y'all got to work with us. This is the first time. Me and my dog don't get to do this. Sherrod Steve sent me this. And it's a picture of the previous Miami Dolphins coaches, their records. I would show y'all, but I don't want nothing to pop up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's bad for the game. Mike McDaniel, at this time, this is a couple weeks ago, 30-30. Brian Flores, 24-25. Adam Gase, 23-25. Joe Philbin, 24-28. Tony Sparano, 29-32. Nick Saban, 15-17. It's time to embrace mediocre, bro. We're just a mediocre franchise, Holmes. Mediocre team, mediocre coaches, mediocre records, bro. It is what it is, and it's like, we're not going to suck enough, no Diddy.
Thank you.
To draft high, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to be good enough to make a run. We're always going to be one game out the playoffs, one game in the playoffs. Well, I don't want to say always, because I am optimistic. But this year, nah. We're gonna go on a 5-game win streak. We're gonna beat Washington. We're gonna go on our bye week, win that. We're gonna beat the Saints. We're gonna beat the Paper Planes. Beat Pittsburgh on Monday night. Get just enough hope because Joe Burrow's coming back, and then it's gonna be like, oh, the Dolphins are 2 games out the playoffs. They need X, Y, and Z and W to happen. You know what I'm saying? To make the playoffs. Bengals are going to be eliminated from the playoffs, and then we're going to beat them. And then we have New England left and the Bucs left. Just enough hope to let us down.
You mentioned all those wins, and I asked you on the Bills preview, there are fans out there who want to see the Dolphins lose these games for a better draft pick.
Can't do it.
And obviously we were like, beat Buffalo, which we did. But Washington isn't Buffalo, they're not a division rival, but it's in Spain. If it was at Hard Rock, no matter where it was...
You said Washington's a rival?
No, it's not a rival.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm saying, like, obviously, doesn't really matter where the game is played. But I can't sit here and be like, well, because it's in Spain, you want them to win. But say the game wasn't in Spain, you've beaten Buffalo, you've beaten your rival, would you sit here and be like, I'm happy to see them lose for a better draft pick, or is it still, no, I want to see Dubs?
Shout out to Same Old Dolphins. If you have never seen the Same Old Dolphins show, after this show, go subscribe to the Same Old Dolphins show. Kadeem, have you ever seen the beginning of the Same Old Dolphins show on a Paper Planes week, on Jets week?
Yeah, I would have, yeah.
They have a song that they sing together as brothers. It's the Catsker brothers when they play the Jets, when the Dolphins play the Jets. That's how I feel about Buffalo. The song that they sing about the Jets is the song that I would sing about Buffalo. So in no way, shape, or form would I ever want to lose to Buffalo regardless of our record. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Same Old Dolphins. But at the same time, I can't lose games on purpose, bro. I have no desire to, but then you got to get the pick right. Even if you did stink up the joint, you still got to pick right. Still got to draft right. And I just don't trust this franchise anymore, bro.
Even with a new GM incoming.
Do we have a new GM coming?
Well, Chris Greer's gone, so in theory, yes.
I feel like we're going to have an interim GM, and then that interim GM is going to be with Tua and McDaniel. And then next thing you know, once they clean house, then they'll bring in a new GM. Bro, there's no telling what we're going to do.
So you think Champ Kelly gets a job on a permanent basis?
I don't think it's going to be permanent. I think it's going to be interim basis.
But you've got the job on an interim basis already.
Right. So I think I think the Dolphins may consider, let's see how this season plays out. Let's see how we play out towards the end of the season. We went on an 8-game winning streak. We just didn't make the playoffs. Let's keep things together. Bro, it is no telling. It's the Dolphins. There's no telling.
So then he will get the job on an on a permanent basis.
He would be considered the permanent GM, but in real life, it's really going to be interim because Tua and McDaniel's going to be together, and then they'll probably move on from all three of them the next year. That's what I think is going to happen.
But that could be, they could hire someone from outside. Like, they could hire.
You're right.
Yeah. So I'm saying, they could hire, like, is it Ray Agnew, the Lions guy?
Sure. Agnew was a safety. He was pretty good.
Yeah. So they could bring him in for the year of Tua and McDaniel's final year, and then be like, now we're cleaning up.
Yeah.
But,
shout out to another the assistant GM for Philly. People want the assistant GM for Philly. I can understand, look what Philly's doing. Let's just start picking from their front office. I get that. I still want Tom Telesco.
I think, it's Washington week. I feel like a whole GM episode is definitely needed. My annoyance comes with when do we do that episode? Does that make sense? Because season finishes, we don't want them to make the appointment too quickly. But no. Anything else you want to say on the Washington game, or do you want to do predictions in overtime?
We could do predictions in overtime. It's weird, bro. It's Kadeem just handed me the overtime. Like, there you go, and now I got to go into overtime. But it's easier to say, y'all know what time it is. Stay positive, test negative. For Kadeem Simmons, I'm Charlie Touche. Thank you for tuning in this time. Make sure you catch us next time on Go Time. Already.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's showtime. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's showtime. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Don't waste no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's showtime. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time.
Charlie. So we are, let's have a look. Saints loss, Jags loss, Germany loss, Jacksonville win. We are 1-3 as a duo watching the Dolphins.
1-3. I thought we were 0-4. Saints lost.
Yeah.
Jags lost.
Yes.
Chiefs lost.
Yes. We saw the Jags win. Tyreek Hill, the rest game.
So I was talking about international games. So it's funny because that's international for you.
Yeah. But it's a home game. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So together, we're 1-3.
Yeah. But official international series, we're 0-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we get our first dub?
We better, bro. Because I'm trying to get off this horse, man. Like, I'm trying to get up off of it. Like, I don't want to be let's see how many we could lose so we can get the best corner in the draft. Like, nah, bro. Win the games, bro. Win the games. Trade everything you have to trade for an established quarterback, and then fix us that quarterback. But
you missed the asterisks. Apart from the Von Achan. Like, trade everything you can apart from certain players.
Except Achan. I did have a question for you. Not pertaining to football. And I thought it would have been cool for the podcast. So we're going to do it now in overtime. You watch WWE.
Vividly, yes.
I watch UFC. You ever have like a moment, maybe to yourself, I don't know, maybe with other people around, I know when I was younger I did, but now I only keep these things to myself. It would be pretty wild if I shared that with people. You ever had a walkout moment? Like if you were walking out as a WWE wrestler, you know what I'm saying? What would your walkout song be? Because I think about it all the time as UFC. Like, dang, if I was a UFC fighter, what would I walk out to?
Yeah, when I was younger, like if I'm like playing like wrestling with like friends and stuff like that, we do like entrances and stuff. So, but I don't think I ever got. When I like back then, I hadn't thought about what my entrance music be and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As an adult, I think I kind of settled on something by Pharrell on the Neptunes, like, but like so something like clips related or like grinding would never work. Yeah, like grinding would never work. But I know if I dig into my Pharrell bag, there's a beat that would work as. But then I also think very quickly for wrestling, kind of like rock tends to work best. So maybe I go to my Linkin Park bag, and at that point I'll do like Linkin Park and Jay-Z to kind of like blend the two. So yeah.
Encore.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that's mine. How about yours?
But I think about this all the time. Maybe more than I should. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think about this all the time. And then it's almost like a mood-based thing. But I don't want to be that fighter that, like, well, UFC, you could change it every time you walk out.
Yeah.
But, you know, WWE is like, yo, this is your song. This is your walkout. I want to be that. I want to be when this song plays, you know, Charlie Touche about to make the walk. You feel me? And then UFC, it has like an international feel. Like, sometimes you bring your flag with you. And I kind of want to carry the flag, like, wrap it around my traps that I don't have right now. You know what I'm saying? I think my walkout song would be either Bombs Over Back or, you know what?
B.O.B. B.O.B.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
B.O.B.
B.O.B. because they listening. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the B.O.B. instrumental or it'll be Still D.R.E. I think Still D.R.E. is just classic.
I think still DRE has done too much across boxing and stuff.
Oh, they really? People walk out of that?
100% yes.
People walk out of the back? Dang. All right, well, we can't do Still DRE.
But because again, it's like it comes on and everyone gets hyped. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, 100%.
But then I got this throwaway where it's like Aerosmith, Sweet Emotion. You know the song?
No, I don't.
So the beginning is like a classic. It's real long. It's real cool. Like I'm more of like a chill. You know what I'm saying? Like I really could see myself coming out of that. But I kind of wanted something like
B.O.B.
B.O.B. instrumental. I think that would be my walkout, bro. But then I wouldn't even walk out. I'll kind of jog out because it's like up tempo. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a good question, bro.
No, it is. Washington prediction. What we got?
I don't even see how we get 20 points a game, bro. I don't see how we do that.
We drop up.
I know.
Against Buffalo.
I know, but I don't know how we be doing it. So I'm gonna go with 2017 walk-off field goal. Dolphins win.
I'm going to go. Dolphins have been there since Monday. I'm going to go 33-17 to Miami.
33-17?
Yeah.
That's a lot of points, bro.
I think I didn't, like, if you watch the Buffalo preview, I didn't expect us to win. Didn't expect us to put up that many points either. But it's like, the Dolphins got to 16 fairly easily, and 16 because we missed the extra point. So I think if we can... Listen, we're very Dolphins to not put up more than 20 against a bad Washington team, having just put up 30 against Buffalo. But I feel like, they are, a Waddle touchdown, Achan goes in for 2.
I can't see 33, bro. Not for the life of me, bro. Hey, you seen Talladega Nights?
Yes.
And I might have did this the last time we had the in-person episode, but it's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like Ricky Bobby,
yeah.
Like, I really don't know what to do with my hands when it's an in-person podcast. We got to do this more often so I can get more comfortable.
I don't know where to look. Like, obviously I need to look at you.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of like...
So you know how I do it? So I watch the UFC and they have fighters now doing like the post-commentary. And then I'm like, oh, they look pretty uncomfortable because they're really fighters. They're not really like color commentary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So... And I'm like, yo, it just looks better when they're uncomfortable and they look at each other because it just feels more natural. So that's what I was going with. There's too many cameras to look at.
It is. Listen, we're gonna head over to Patreon to talk the Jalen Waddle trade that never materialized.
Hold on, before you get up out of here, because I know you about to sign off. Shout out to Walk the Walk. London, Central London, walk the walk. Listen, I have to have walk the walk whenever I come here, twice a visit. Like, I have to have it. Shout out to Walk the Walk. If you haven't had Walk the Walk and you're in London, y'all are missing out. Like, shout out to Walk the Walk. I just had to say that.
And we are actually, after this episode, heading over to Nando's. Charlie's going to try his first Nando's. Before Charlie leaves as well, I want him to try Greg's, but that might be for another trip. So, if anything, another reason to come back. Same way for you guys, another reason to come back over on YouTube. Go Time Dolphins. We don't do this enough, an in-person podcast, but when we do, it's always special. So, until the next time, we shall see you soon. Peace.
Oopsie.